Coach, between like Tina, Anissa, Angel, you had a lot of like great rebounders on the court today. Is there anything that you particularly like about coaching rebounding talent?
I think rebounding is just a crucial part of the game, and a lot of times is a separator between wins and losses in a lot of cases. And so we're grateful that we have one of the best to ever do it, and we're going against one of the best to ever do it. And so it should be a good battle.
I read somewhere that like if you want to learn post footwork, you should watch Tina Charles. Is there anything that you want your young post players to take from her in that domain?
Well, I think the main thing is the longevity that she's been able to showcase at a high level, and so it takes a lot of work mentally and physically to be able to produce at the level that she's produced for such a long time. And so if there's anything, it's the professionalism of what it takes day in and day out, year after year, to maintain what's necessary, body-wise, from a mental standpoint as well, to just continue to be a consistent force in this league.
With Atkins at point guard the other night, now that you've had time to really analyze that and look at the film and everything in hindsight, what did you like? What looked like some strengths there for you guys with that lineup?
Yeah, I think that we want the ball in her hands, and so it was good to see that she didn't turn the ball over at all. So she protected from that standpoint. So we were happy with what Ariel was able to give us from the point guard position, and for her, it's now also about being a commanding presence out there and getting us organized in areas where we need to, and times where we needed to. And but I thought she was really efficient in the minutes that she gave us at that spot.
You use that word all the time with your point guards, organizer. You talked about Courtney all the time with that. I think you've kind of implied it or talked about it with Rachel at times. That's such an essential part of that job that Ariel hasn't really been training for mentally. Where is she at in that process of keeping everybody else organized?
Yeah, well, she understands the offense. She understands people's positioning. I think that now it's just a matter of her acclimating herself into that role and the times that we're needed to. And so it's a little bit different going from playing off the ball to on the ball. So just understanding when the ball needs to be in her hands and when to kind of help get everyone else into their own spots, and then when to kind of spread the floor and able to look for her own times to be aggressive scoring the ball.
Coach, this is your 7th road game in the first 10. Do you just think that being on the road a lot has impacted you guys this season at all, or?
Yeah, but I think that at some point throughout the season, everyone's going to have to face some sort of grueling part of the schedule. I think for us, it came early this year. It's a little bit tough. I think we probably have the toughest strength of schedule out the league, and so we're handling that adversity early in the season, and hopefully we can turn things around. And we got a tough part of the season to end the year as well. And so we don't have really room to complain about it. We just we take them as they come, and look forward to the next game and try to take care of business as it is.
And then speaking of adversity, you mentioned the loss of Sloop. Just how do you think your guards have handled that adversity of stepping up like Atkins and Banham, as he mentioned?
Good. I think that they've taken the responsibility on their shoulders, and as has the rest of the team. And so Sloop going down has been tough for everyone. And so it's demanded more of everyone in different areas. But I think that our guard play has elevated a little bit. And if you ask all of them, I think that they would know that, or they would tell you that there's another level that they can get to and will need to get to for us to continue to be successful.
Just because it is Father's Day, I'm curious, what is it about your relationship with your dad that allows you guys to work together? Because I love my dad, we have a great relationship, but we can never work together. So what is it for you guys?
Yeah, I think it's this is the life that I've known with him. As long as I've known him as a dad, I've known him as a coach too. And so it's part of who we are, it's part of our lifestyle. But I'm able to separate dad from coach, and so he's been able to be a support system in both aspects, and so that's been a blessing for me. And now that I'm a father, I'm able to carry that torch down into my own family as well.
Is your family, is your son here?
He's not.
No.
Any more? Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.